I'm not comfortable on the big stage, and I kind of like small crowds and small groups of people, and that's, it's nothing big and glamorous, and that's just how I like it. So this is the perfect place to settle in and to be a part of that. Only way you can describe it. It's a small Midwestern town, and it's just a great place to raise a family.
Major champion Ben Curtis is quintessential Northeast Ohio, low-key and humble, so much so that he can sometimes get lost on the world stage that is the PGA Tour. But the 2003 Open champion has carved out a career in golf that most could only dream of.
I had my goal if I was going to play on PGA Tour, and I was going to do everything I could to get there. And yeah, there's guys that hit it longer, have better short games and things like this, but there's something about a drive. There's people out there that are way more talented than me, and I'm very lucky and fortunate. I have a great team.
That team has helped Curtis through adversity during his time on tour.
For me, you always try to stay even. No matter, when the good are good and the bad are bad, you always try to have the same mentality. Just try to stay positive, even though it's hard to when you're down. But that's how life is in general. It's up and down. You get good years, good weeks, bad weeks.
That's who Ben is. He's an awesome man. I mean, he's a great man, and that should be his legacy. I mean, along with the golf, because it's a phenomenal career, and because that doesn't define him, it's part of him. But I feel that the values he has in wanting to take care of people and taking care of myself and the kids and our family, that defines him.
Curtis's humble nature was formed just outside of Columbus, Ohio, at his family's golf course. Mill Creek Golf Club in Ostrander, Ohio is where both his parents worked. His dad outside, and Mom running things in the pro shop. It was also where Curtis learned the game.
Nobody in their right mind would think somebody from this area, from a little small golf course out in the middle of nowhere, would win a British Open. A lot of players come from little small local 18-hole, even 9-hole courses like Mill Creek. And there it goes back to how much determination and heart do you have to do that. If you do, you can make it from anywhere.
Curtis attended college at nearby Kent State University in Kent, Ohio, where he was a 3-time All-America, graduating in 2000.
Spent many hours in here, lots of games, lots of fun times with the team.
It was also here where he met his future wife, Candace.
My wife, Candace, this is where we met. She played on the women's team for 3 years, and so we met here playing golf.
So it stands to reason, given his history, that now more than a decade into a career that has taken him and his family all around the world, the Curtises are entrenched into this community. For Ohio has given them so much, it was now time for Ben and Candace to give back.
They've always supported Ben and always been behind him, and all the time you hear, we're always rooting for it. And it's nice to know that you're giving back to people who have your back as well. It's special, it's fulfilling.
This is where we wanted to do it, and there's no question about that. It wasn't anywhere else throughout the country. It was at home, and we just felt like that, and then we can be involved. And we always wanted to be involved. We just didn't want to write a check. We want to be able to get our hands dirty and do some work.